I was outside because we on Canal Street for people who don't know.
Don't be telling us them where the place is.
Why not?
I don't know. It seems dangerous, but go ahead.
Well, I mean, all right. Well, I just brought it up because there's mad, like, there's just all that counterfeit shit out there.
Yeah.
That shit is like, but it's funny because I feel like if you walking down that street, you got like some real shit on. Like, you kind of want to announce that shit. You know what I mean? Like, you want to be like, hey, I just want everybody to know I ain't get none of my shit from this block. Like, I got receipts for my shit.
I'm all about buying fake shit.
Really?
Yeah, because why are you going to spend hundreds of thousands of dollars or hundreds, or why are you spending all the extra money on a fucking name brand to make these niggas richer? None of these name brands are like black owned. Chanel is owned by some white nigga.
Right, but why don't you just get like a regular joint from a non-luxury luxury?
No, I'm all about doing that too.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is, if you want to fake like you got it, buy a fake. If you want Chanel, I would say I would rather someone buy the fake $12 Chanel bag than give this dude $1,200.
That's the thing though. These dudes they're not $12 bags. I feel like a $20 fake something, that makes sense. Something like that.
How much are these?
They be wanting like 80, 100.
That's too much.
They want real money. They want you to like go to the ATM.
I think it should be 50 and under.
Right, 50 and under.
Because it's fake.
Right, something like that I would get behind. But what they doing, because the actual thing will be like 1,700.
Yeah.
So they like, you can get it from me for 200. And then you're supposed to haggle them down. But it's like, we on the street, bro.
I'm on the street.
Yeah.
Those bags are probably hot anyway.
They not hot, they just fake.
Yeah, they're either fake or they're hot.
Like it's gonna rain, they're gonna fall apart.
But I mean, if you want it, you fake it till you make it, I guess.
I don't know.
I'm all about faking it though. I don't own any of those name brands because I don't care about name brands.
Really?
No, I don't have any.
You don't got no like Ralph Lauren?
No.
Damn. Where you grew up?
I was born in Brooklyn, but I didn't grow up in Brooklyn. I grew up in Florida.
Oh, okay, that explains that.
I do have I have real leather jackets, but I didn't pay for them.
But real leather, you're paying for the material. You didn't pay for like a brand.
Yeah.
You didn't get like a fake Averex.
Well, I don't forget what brand they are. They were expensive, but I didn't pay for them.
Right, but leather should be expensive because someone got to die for you to get that.
Yeah. But no, I've never been about like I've never been like a Gucci person or like any of that stuff.
I think it's fun. I don't know about head to toe.
I like spending money on other things.
Like what?
I mean, I'm a big hat guy, so I have a bunch of hats.
Okay, that's true. You got some dope hats. You got the one-piece hat.
Yeah, I got.
You got the Prince hat. The Prince hat is lit. Yeah, you do got a good.
So yeah, I got a bunch of hats, and I have different frames. I have a lot of different frames.
Oh, you're a glasses dude.
Yeah,
glasses people are fun.
So I just bought these.
What's your dopest frames?
I had the one that I wore on late night. With these velvet. And they were blue, and they were like velvet.
Okay.
I wore them on late night.
So Paris Sachet?
I love Paris.
You fuck with her glasses collection?
Paris is the most well-dressed comedian.
Right. Paris looks like a rock star.
Yeah, every time. I remember me and Paris went to get like a lunch. She was in L.A., and back when I lived in L.A., she was in L.A. doing shows or something like that. And she's like, oh, let's get lunch. So we went to get lunch. She was dressed. I'm like, bitch, I feel underdressed.
Right. She had like a gown on.
Yeah, I'm like, let me go back and change because I feel like I'm ill-prepared for this date.
Right, you had to go switch your glasses.
But no, I love Paris. But yeah,
Paris is the best. She has fuck with her glasses collection?
Yeah, she has dope glasses.
That's cool. What about Oprah? Oprah got good glasses.
I don't really be looking at Oprah like that, but I'm sure she does.
You don't fuck with Oprah?
Not that I don't fuck with Oprah, but I don't be checking out her glasses.
What about Whoopi? Does Whoopi got good glasses?
Probably.
All right.
Anyone who's rich can get good anything.
Right. But you got to still have style.
Yeah.
Because you can be rich and, have corny shit.
Yeah, but most rich people have stylists, so that's like...
Stylists,
yeah,
right.
Their only job is to be up to date on style.
Right. That would be nice to have like just random stupid staff.
Yeah.
Like go buy clothes for me.
Yeah. One day.
All right.
I don't think I'd want someone to do all that for me. I kind of like doing stuff for myself, to be honest. But when you get that type of rich, you can't. Like, Oprah can't just go to the mall.
Right. Well, I mean, she probably got them all.
I mean, that's true.
Now she can go to Michael Jackson. I don't know. You ever saw those things where Michael Jackson would like put on a disguise and go to the mall?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And even then, people would be like, "Nigga, is that Michael?"
Right. It's just some random nigga with 40
immediately, it'd be
right. Do you think we'll ever see somebody attain that level of success?
Like Michael?
Yeah, right.
Never
Where just like global recognition.
Again. Because now it's too many online, it's too much internet. Because the thing is, Michael got to the pinnacle of fame without any social media. Like social media didn't really even exist.
Right.
And he got to that level. No one will ever be at that level, even with social media. Because even like the person who has like the most Instagram followers, I think it's like Selena Gomez or something.
I thought it was a soccer dude.
It could
it's
be.
Not Ronaldo?
I'm not sure. Can we Google that and see?
Yeah, I think it's a soccer dude.
But even
But it
then,
switches up. And it does, because at one point it was Kylie Jenner.
Yeah.
She doesn't do anything.
yeah. But even then, if it is a soccer dude, I wouldn't. If he walked in here right now, I wouldn't know who he is.
Right. People used to pass out when Michael Jackson just showed up.
Yeah.
So and that's So not even like Taylor Swift, Beyonce.
Right now, Cristiano Ronaldo has the most Instagram followers.
How many is it?
It doesn't even say. It just says he's the most. Okay.
It's probably like 70 million or something.
It's probably $1 billion or something.
No, it might be 800 million or something like that.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't even know who he is. What's his name?
so apparently he's not as big as Michael Jackson.
Exactly. So what I'm saying is that it doesn't. It's no one will ever be.
So you don't think there's anything like Beyonce or Taylor Swift could do to attain that level of fame?
608 million followers.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's no.
Michael
I mean,
Jackson
I
sold
love.
records.
Yeah. I love Beyonce, but no.
You don't think she'll?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Let's see how many followers Michael Jackson has right now on Instagram.
But that doesn't count. Those are just weirdos.
Yeah.
Like, who's following Mike? You looking for new content? You hoping some shit drop?
He's been dead for...
Right. What you following Michael Jackson for?
Jackson is falling behind at 8.2 million followers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's 8.2 million weirdos who still fuck with Michael Jackson.
The fact that he even has that many, and he's been dead for 6 years, like...
So, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Plus, Michael got, like, beat when he was a child. Like, he was beaten into fame.
No. I mean, Beyonce's like, you know, there's certain people like Beyonce who does shut shit down and people like that, but no one's gonna be Michael.
Right.
Like Beyonce can't really go out in public either, but not to the same level that Michael couldn't go.
Well, is that true? Can Beyonce go somewhere?
No. But I think Michael would still get more swarm than she would.
Right. People would like attack Michael Jackson's car.
Yeah. Beyonce
she could get in the car.
Yeah. She still, she still can't go anywhere. That's true. But I mean, but when you get to that level of fame, you can go places. You just gotta spend the money.
Call ahead and set it up.
Because when you're that type of rich, you could be like, hey, I want to go to Disney.
So
I'm gonna be in Disney.
What is the level of fame that you would like ideally like to attain?
None
is
of
that the level that you like? So what level?
No.
Like, give me a comparable celebrity.
My level of fame, I just want to be a comedian I could sell out most comedy clubs in most cities. That's it. So, and I mean, and I don't even mean sell out in advance. I mean, I'm struggling a little bit to sell out, but I'm selling out. That's what I'm cool. I'm cool with, like, my people know who I am. Like, whatever my fan base turns into.
Like, got a little house, maybe a maid.
Yeah.
Would you have staff, in-house staff?
No, I don't want that.
Never? No chef? You say you don't cook?
No, I'd get a chef. Yeah. Well, I mean, ideally, I would want to get a dude. I'd get wifed up and have a dude cook for me,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But I don't want, like, I'll get a nice apartment in, like, the Lower East Side.
All right, a little condo.
Yeah.
All right, that's real.
But
that's cool.
I don't want to be. But that's the thing about this game. You can't control how famous you get.
Right, but you can set goals.
You could definitely. But you can get too famous. You can get too famous by accident.
Right, that's always the bad shit when somebody like goes viral for some some random shit they said.
Or you get put into a show, and the show's a hit, and then now you can't go grocery stores. Yeah. So it's like you can't control how famous you want to be, though.
Right. You just gotta...
In either direction. You can't control. It's just you throw it out there, and then whatever you get back, you get back.
Right. Yeah, because Jaleel White going through it. Yeah. He can't. He don't even talk to them no more.
Yeah.
And that's it's wild.
Yeah.
Because it's like we love Urkel, bro.
Yeah.
It's like we get it, but we fuck with Urkel. Like we're not nobody mad at you. Nobody think you I don't know.
It sucks. But I mean, I would like to get famous enough that I can, sell out some shows and tour a lot and just be comfortable.
Right. Just throw up the flyer.
Yeah, not be gig to gig. Like where I'm right now, I'm looking at my calendar. I'm like, ooh, whoa, I'm gonna be homeless in June if I don't if I don't get some of these dates. I'm gonna be I'm gonna be sleeping in this box,
hitting up these small town malls, going crazy. Do you do a lot of road gigs? You see a lot of them in the mall?
They're all in the mall.
That's like I kind of love the mall.
I don't mind it. I don't mind it. Like I haven't had a day job in 7 years, and I've been touring for like the last 7 years. So I'm like, I'm used to all the malls. Some of them are fun. Some cities you go and like, oh, okay, I'm gonna go get me a nice, Other cities is like, oh, I can't wait to leave.
So I just like because like there'll be like a Spencer Gifts.
Yeah, they're everywhere.
They just in there like, who wants this shit? But it's so fun.
High schoolers.
Right.
That's who go to the mall.
See, we didn't have that high school experience where we was just like hanging out in the mall drinking coffees. Like we was outside bugging out, like going real crazy. But it seems so Like, you know how you get older, you remember shit wrong?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, when we were young, we were real wholesome. We
No,
were well-behaved and wholesome. We weren't
just,
like these kids today.
We just
and
didn't
then you
have,
see pictures, you're like,
we just didn't have access to all the grotesque stuff that we have access to now.
Well, we did. Because we used to go to Kim's Video on St. Mark.
Yeah, I know, but see, that type of accent, you have to go out.
Right.
Now you don't have to. You can just type in
it'll come to you.
nastyniggas.com and now.
Shout out to nastyniggas.com.
I'm sure that's a
new
website.
Sponsor.
I'm sure. I'm not even gonna type that in and fuck up my algorithm, but I'm sure
that shit is a whole Klan website.
That's some porn. I'm sure that's some.
That shit is a whole right-wing MAGA website.
Nah,
Nastyniggas.com.
Nah,
that's Obama pictures.
Nah, that's porn. That's 100. There's no way that's not porn. There's no way that's not porn. That's some BBC porn.
Have you ever seen those maps where they show what kind of porn everybody's watching?
Oh yeah.
And it's always like whatever their political stance is, the direct opposite.
Yeah,
like it'll be like it'll be like transgender porn.
Yeah, and
like
it's
you go
in a
down
Republican
south,
place. Yeah,
down south is like interracial porn.
Yeah.
New York is just like missionary because everybody's so sick of fucking in real life. They just watch regular sex.
Yeah.
They're like, I don't want to do no freak shit. Just two people making love. That's
that's a weird. That is
right,
a weird.
That's weird to me.
They have to love each other. That's a weird kink to have.
Happily married couple makes love after a long day.
Yeah. On their anniversary.
Right. That's some New York fucking hardcore shit to watch. Like, this dude is a freak. All right. Candace Owens' brutal takedown of University of Albany students who say her mere presence on campus makes trans students feel victimized. This is the one where she was like, I'm pregnant and I don't got time for this.
Mm-hmm.
Who's pregnant? Candace
Owens.
Oh.
Yeah, somebody hit that.
Her husband.
Raw.
I mean, she's pretty.
She is pretty.
She's just, insane.
Somebody put it in her. But
who is it a white dude?
Mm-hmm. They got married and they met and then married in 17 days.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, of course it's a white dude because he's she's a coon.
Right, but I feel like that would be fun because there has been like an uptick in like bald black men.
Yeah.
Who are like Republicans. Like
the thing is, I think just being a Republican doesn't necessarily make you racist, but like it depends on what platforms you use or what your takes on things. And Candace obviously is very anti-black, but
right. But I'm talking about these like outspoken Republican like political people.
Oh yeah, the figureheads.
Right, and then like I'm not gonna say I respect it, but there is money there.
No, there's
money there. You know what I mean? Like to be a black
it's 100%
Republican on the talking circuit.
Money.
You don't even got, or you just got to stand there sometimes. You don't even got to say shit. You just got to stand behind the racist. Right. So there's some bread there.
There's those two twins who do it that are terrible. They're not comics. They're bad at comedy.
The Marine guy.
Yeah.
I know who you're talking about.
They're awful. But I've seen them stand up. I'm like, oh, they're not funny. But I'm like, oh, you're two decent looking dudes and you have the twin gimmick and then you're both black and then you get to spew anti-black shit to be like, hey, look at us.
Right.
Because they don't have talent. Because if they had talent, they would just be regular comics and they wouldn't have to, they wouldn't pander. But they know they have to pander to MAGA people because like, yeah, all lives matter and blah, blah, blah.
But it's the MAGA people will pay you so handsomely.
Well, yeah, no, they're making.
That's what's crazy
No,
about
they're making money though.
It's not like
they're selling out clubs and shit.
Right, like as like a liberal comic who's like open-minded, like these niggas is not coming to the shows, bro.
Yeah. Because
I can't get Williamsburg outside.
Yeah, because you gotta pander.
You be a black dude in South Carolina, like here's the problem with blacks.
Yeah.
You could do that $50 a ticket.
Yeah, and that's what they make.
Right. What are we willing to do?
You know how much money I'd make if I was selling out? I'm gay and black.
Right.
Yo, if I was gay and black and was like, gay niggas ain't shit, it'd be a line out the door.
Right. Then you maybe could get that little condo on the Low East Side. You know what I'm saying?
But then I would,
maybe you're not focused in. Nah.
Then I gotta deal with. Then I gotta
call your mom.
Yeah.
Then you gotta deal with that shit.
As a non-binary person, what do you have to tell me about my identity? Because I know for a fact I'm not confused.
Okay, next question. Great statement. That's a statement. That's a statement. Okay.
Wait, you pause it already. Pause it already because you don't bring the non-binary people out first because nobody knows what the fuck that is. Let's keep it a buck.
Also,
I respect you, but I don't know what it is. Don't be like.
I'm not gonna lie. Candace is right. She didn't ask a question.
See, this is nah.
She didn't ask a question.
Right.
Like I'm all about like, but she didn't ask a question.
Right.
Okay, keep playing it.
That's sad. I just want to run it back.
As a non-binary person, what do you have to tell me about my identity?
I mean,
Because
question
I know for a
technically it is
fact
a
I'm not
question,
confused.
Okay, next question. Great statement. That's a statement. That's a statement. Okay, you know your identity. You're not confused. Congratulations, sweetheart. Thank you very much for your statement.
She's not wrong.
Yeah, I don't feel like Candace Owens did anything wrong. The thing is, they trying to slam dunk on her.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's
Because, I mean, if you wanted to ask her, you should have asked her an actual question.
Or you can just show clips of things she's saying that are ridiculous and debunk them. Like if you really want to make her look silly, then you know, that's what you do. You present her arguments and then you counter her arguments with what really happened. But like this is just that media slam dunk shit where they're like, we dunked on Candace Owens. Check out Candace. Well, that's right wing where they're like, look how stupid these leftists are. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, both sides have stupid people. I will say the right has more stupid people, but
well, I don't know if they have more, but they got more vocal.
No, that's
people.
fair. I think the stupid people are more vocal. You're right.
Right.
Yeah. I agree.
It's just more liberal people, but we got shit to do.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody got time to be making interviews about what's wrong with shit. I mean, I guess we do now because everybody unemployed and homeless.
Yeah.
Niggas just making content. Non-binary is the most confusing one out of the thing, the LGBTQ. I don't know, was it an acronym? What's that called?
It's an acronym, yeah.
Yeah. Because it used to be B. B used to be the most vilified.
Bisexual?
Yeah.
I think we're doing a lot. I mean, I agree. I mean, and I'm in the community technically, but I think the letter, it's unnecessary. Just, you like dick, you like pussy, or you like both.
You want to put on whatever
that's
you want to put on, that's fine.
I feel like that's it.
Yeah. It's the labels that make it crazy.
It's too many labels. It's too specific now.
Right.
I'm pansexual, I'm bisexual. Okay, you either like dick, or you like pussy, or you like both.
Right. What is pansexual? That's like attracted to intelligence.
That means you don't care about the gender. You just, but it's more or less the same as bisexual in my opinion.
Okay, but they didn't get a letter in the lineup.
What did pan?
Pan. Ain't no P.
Oh, I guess not. LGBT.
They got a plus.
I guess the plus. I don't know.
The plus is what kills it.
I think LGBT is fine.
Right.
Lesbian, bisexual, gay, trans. That's
Bong.
And that's it. You don't need all the other ones. Is like too late, nigga. You showed up too late. You don't get a letter.
Right. You get a plus.
Yeah, you don't get you don't get a letter. It's like QIA. I don't care. You didn't get a letter. You don't get a letter. I don't know. Intersex. I don't know. It's when you.
What's that?
Intersex is when you like between both genders. But just say, it's too late. You missed the letter. You don't get one. LGBT. I'm sorry if your letter. It's too late, nigga.
Right.
You missed the naming ceremony.
You didn't get a letter. I'm right. You could be plus.
26 letters long.
There's too many letters. You're plus.
A through Z.
You can't be marching for niggas like.
Okay, next question. Great statement. That's a statement. That's a statement.
What is that? So is the income source just speeches? Like just
she makes public appearances.
Right, but that's what
everything.
I mean.
Everything. Talking points.
Is it merch?
Merch probably too.
What kind of merch she got? Can you look that?
She
up?
has 5 million. She has 5 million followers.
I get that, but I'm saying like if Kylie Jenner has millions of followers, but she sells makeup.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like Ronaldo plays soccer.
She sells her mouth as like a mouthpiece.
Right. That's what I'm asking.
So I'm sure she's getting money from senators and shit too.
Right.
She has
little super PACs.
Yeah, she has 5 million followers. So she's definitely making a shit ton of money off
just ads and
off just Instagram alone.
Okay.
5 million followers and they're all like legit followers. Like she didn't buy any of them. The 5 million people. Like she's making bank. All she had to do is sell her soul.
Right. She can't come to the cookout.
I mean, but she wasn't gonna go either. Anyway,
that's true. She had no interest in the cookout.
She has no interest in this hypothetical cookout.
And this theoretical cookout full of white. It's gonna be nothing but white people at the cookout now.
Yeah.
Okay. What is that? Oh, I thought it said I can dance.
She probably got a book deal. Does she got a book?
Is that her modeling or is it that's her model?
Probably.
Modeling? Yeah. Okay. I was like, did she get a black model? Because shit, but no, it's her.
Yeah, and she got a book deal. You know she got a book deal.
That's with Candace. Oh shit, she took Obama's shit.
Yeah.
She actually look good.
No,
right,
she's
a model.
She's pretty. No one says she's ugly. She's just ugly on the inside.
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
On the outside, she's cute.
I don't know if I want to co-sign that.
You don't think she's cute? I think she's cute.
She's cool.
I'm also a very gay man, so
that's true. You can say that objectively.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, wait. Let me show you guys this one, and then we can close this segment.
Yeah, she's damn, it must suck to be. Wait. Besides this, let me see how this bitch's husband look. Can you figure that out?
Yes.
Hello.
What do you have to say to the trans students on this campus who actively feel victimized by your presence here today?
Life's tough. Get a helmet, man. I'm too pregnant for this.
She's a bully.
Next question.
But it's weird to me. Do colleges?
It's weird that she gets off on just being a bully. It's like,
right.
It's like,
and she
grow
can't
up.
bully adults. That's why
that
it's
is
weird.
100% it is.
She can't speak to like John
It is
Stewart.
hilarious that she's that she's bullying kids and she's like posting this.
Right.
Oh my God, her husband's mediocre. She got the most ugly, mediocre white nigga on the planet.
Man.
Oh, he looks he's a pale, evil. Oh, wow. I knew he was going to look like mayonnaise. He looks like Thousand Island dressing.
Damn.
He's so unattractive.
With the sprinkles of relish in
Oh
it?
my God. I bet he don't even have abs. Oh, she must be so sad. What a sad. Oh, he's an ugly, ugly man.
Now it's all coming together.
Well, but also, that's a good point. She's bullying kids because she knows these are 17, 18, 16, not 16, but 17 to like 21, 22.
Probably something like
these
that.
are very young kids, and she knows that she can easily like dunk on them and say these things that they don't know how to form questions correctly. But she won't go on Jon Stewart.
And the funny thing is, she's not even dunking on them. Like she's not
Well,
like
she's really
if you're
not.
gonna argue with children, you need to sound wildly intelligent.
Yeah, she's
just up there like, hurry up.
Yeah.
Tell me, get your question out. Like she's
Also-
not even doing well against kids.
And then for her to complain like, I'm pregnant, blah, blah. Bitch, you booked the gig.
Right. We didn't force you here.
You booked the gig.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
take off work.
I mean, now it makes sense why you show the non-binary kid first.
What's her husband's stupid name?
Mr. Candace Owens.
What
you
is
mean?
it? Is it? He seems like a Johnny or something.
Nah, he got
His
some
name is
wild
George-
Swedish name.
George Farmer.
George Farmer?
Mm-hmm.
Yo, that's
Oh,
the
that's
most
the
big. Yo, if you was
whitest
writing a
name.
book and named your character George Farmer, your editor would be like, nah, son.
George G. Okay, George.
Generic white name generator.
Right. Just a
George
create a character default name. George Farmer.
Is it this dude? No, it's not him.
You gotta go edit it later. You're like, what the
I
fuck is my name?
don't think he has a social media. He's probably not allowed to have one.
You say he's not allowed to have one?
Oh, you know Candace wear the pants. You know Candace is out here running shit.
All right.
Yeah, he looks like a very beta little man.
Right, because he's like a Republican with a black wife. That's gotta be awkward.
No, because she's a
Oh, he's British.
she's a talking piece. So they don't. Her parents will probably be like, "Ooh, you made one of the good ones." I guarantee you, you've had that conversation. She's, oh no, she's one of the good niggas. Oh, okay.
Right, but do
well,
you still want that?
What do you mean?
Like, you wouldn't be with a straight woman just because she's an ally.
Of course not.
Right, you want to be with somebody.
Well, no, the whole thing is all business. Everything they're doing is a business move.
So he's like a beard.
Yeah.
I don't know. She's the beard? Who's
No.
the beard?
I think they might actually be in love or whatever. Maybe I don't
Okay.
fucking know. But like, it's all a power move for her. So everything
To
about
have
her
a white
is
dude, the
yeah,
whitest
yeah.
of the white
Of course, she
dudes.
was gonna have a white dude.
Right.
She's not gonna have a black dude.
But the whitest of the white dudes, not
Yeah.
like an Italian.
Yeah, nah. You gotta get someone.
Like a-
Because the person fucking you has to agree with all the wildly racist and homophobic shit you're saying.
Right,
And 9 times out of 10, you're not gonna find a black dude who's like, you know.
right. Agrees with. All right, I fuck with it.
Yeah.
All right. Is that it? We still talking about Candace Owens? What's this?
If you want, you can read the statement and then we move on.
All right. Turning Point USA is a nonprofit organization that advocates for conservative politics on high school and college campuses. Full stop. Owens appeared to be proud of her response, later sharing the video clip on exchange on social media. I am over 8 months pregnant with 2 toddlers at home. If you are a 20-year-old adult who feels actively victimized by my standing on stage to speak about social and economic conservatism, it is because your parents failed you entirely. It is not my job to coddle adults, she wrote. Turning Point USA is a nonprofit organization that advocates for conservative politics on high school and college campuses, is all you need to know.
How many kids this bitch got?
3, apparently.
What? She has more than the
She
one.
said, I got 2 toddlers at home, and she pregnant.
Is it all by the white dude?
I had no idea.
Oh, so she got baby daddies.
Yo, that would be hilarious if she had 2 baby daddies.
Candace Owens got baby daddies.
And then
Let me
turn
find out.
racist?
Let me find out
That
she's
would,
being.
that would change my whole perspective.
Let me find
of her.
out she's
If it was just
being.
some gangster nigga
Let me
fucked
find
up.
out she's being a stereotype. Let me find out Candace Owens got baby daddies.
Yo, I was, yeah, that changes everything. That's
Candace
why she want to
Owens-
go bully gay
Candace
people.
over here getting child
She got
support.
left by a dude for a dude.
That's probably if you do the math when the dude left her. That's probably when she started being
Right.
saying
Let's see
niggas
how
ain't
old
shit.
these- Well, they toddlers. Yo, this is hilarious.
I didn't know she had. How many kids she got? I don't know anything about
Three,
Candace.
just
I don't be looking
fucking.
at
She
her.
in there fucking.
I didn't know she's from New York too.
She
Yeah.
from New York?
Yeah.
Yeah, we doing bad,
We
New
don't
York.
even know.
We are doing bad. We got Trump out here representing New York. Candace Owens out here representing New York. At least Cam and Mace is back. Shout out to Cam and Mace. Bringing friends back together. That's what we need. All right, next topic. Moving on. Shout out to T.
T's running the ship.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. She's infiltrated every piece of media. And here she is
You know she got a book coming out, right?
on the Simeon Goodson show.
Today.
Yeah, her book. All of this happened because of her book.
Right.
She's a I can't think of the word. She's a genius when it comes to marketing.
Okay.
Publicity team. That's
There
what
you
I was
go.
trying to say.
Okay.
Is on fire. Like they did all this shit on purpose. Everything is like her book sales are gonna be through the roof because everyone's talking about her goofy ass book. But here's my take on Jada, and
Okay.
I feel like she's mad that she's not a good actress. Because let's think about this. The last movie that she was in was Girls Trip.
I thought it was The Matrix.
No, she was in Girls Trip with Tiffany Haddish. That was Tiffany Haddish.
Oh, and Queen Latifah.
Yeah, and that
was a good movie.
Yeah, it was a great movie, but that
Yeah.
was Tiffany Haddish's breakout role.
Okay.
She stole the movie. No one gave a fuck what Jada was doing in that movie.
Right.
And that was her last. She hasn't been booked since. She's not a good actress. And I think she's bitter about it because she's married to Will Smith, who's arguably one of the best actors.
Right.
And the only way for her to get any clout or anything, it's the reason why she's famous is because she does goofy shit. Like she did that dumb red table talk thing where she was like we'll bring people to the table on Facebook. It's like, no, bitch, you're famous and you know famous niggas, so of course you can interview famous niggas.
Right.
And she keeps doing this stuff to validate herself, as if she's a celebrity, which I mean, yes, she is. But she's not a good actress. Like, you pursued acting, it didn't work out for you. You got married to somebody, and I think she's jealous because Will Smith is arguably one of the greatest actors, and he's consistently booked. And this bitch, no offense, I'm gay, so when I say bitch, it's endearing. But this bitch ain't booking.
Right. And she was acting before Will Smith.
Yeah.
Like she was like a child actor.
And it's just, she's not booking. So now instead of working on trying to be a better actress or actually book shit, she's just like, nah, I'm gonna lean into the celebrity shit. She did the red table talk. She wrote this messy ass book. Like, that's all she's doing. She's just like, she's pivoting because she's realized that she's not good at, acting.
So, I mean, yeah. But she keeps bringing up the same. Well, I mean, I guess it validates your point because all she talks about is Will and Tupac.
Yeah.
Like, she doesn't have interesting stories.
She just fucked she fucked two really interesting people.
Right, and we don't even know if she fucked Tupac.
Yeah,
at
she
this
probably
point.
fucked Tupac.
Well, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's possible she didn't at this point.
She said they kissed
Yeah.
in this memoir, and she said, it wasn't like that.
Oh.
But yeah, I don't know. It's like she gives us information, but she's always like teasing information.
Well, that's the thing. She's a talk. She's famous for being famous.
At this point.
She just loves being famous.
I mean, she was dope. She had a run. She was in Menace to Society. That's one of my favorite movies.
She was in some good.
She just set it off.
She was in The Matrix. She
was in
had
The Matrix.
not to say she didn't have good roles, but I'm saying is her acting career started fizzling out because,
Right.
like I said, when did Girls Trip come out? 2017.
I think so.
That was what 7 years. That was like
Damn.
Long enough.
yeah. That was her last role, and she stopped booking shit. And as soon as she stopped booking shit for this long period of time, that's when she came out with the red table talk. That's when all this messy stuff between her and Will started popping off. That's where everything started getting, because the bitch got bored.
But even the red table talk, it didn't start off what it became. It started off, like you said, just regular interviews.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring my friends on. We'll have
But then
conversations.
she realized
Then she did the Will shit,
Well,
and people started tuning into the show.
That's when she realized mess sells. Unfortunately, in this fucking terrible ass industry we're in, messy shit sells. I mean, that's why we talking about it. So niggas click on our thing and be like, hey, look at this gay nigga yelling about Jada. Like,
this is exactly why we
Yeah.
brought Akeem
Yeah.
on. He's like, I need an objective gay nigga to call
So-
Jada Pinkett a bitch.
yeah, so
I
it's
don't
like
get in trouble.
that's what we do. We like mess. No shade to Will and Jada, who I'm never gonna meet, but
We ride together.
We
die together. Bad marriage for life.
So here's a list of things that Jada Pinkett Smith has revealed to us without our consent. These are things we know about her and her family that nobody fucking asked. Number one, she was entangled with August Alsina. Number 2, Jada and Will had been separated for 6 years, all the way up until the slap, and lived 2 separate lives. Number 3, she thought the slap was a skit. Number 4, she sold crack in Baltimore. What?
Wait, she said that? Wait. That's in the book? Yo.
What?
That was in the book? Wait a second. Jada was out here selling crack? Nigga, why wasn't that number 1? That should have been number 1.
Crack?
The whole list is crack?
Yo, fuck everything. Run the whole segment back. Run that whole shit. It's crack?
Jada Pinkett was selling crack cocaine.
She was cooking or she was just selling? What she was doing?
I don't know.
She got a recipe? You think Jada got a recipe?
Nigga, let me buy this
Jada,
book.
Come on, let me see Jada cook up. Jada know how
I'm
to
about
cook
to
up?
buy this book right now,
I'm buying the
nigga.
book, right? She
Hold
got
on.
us.
It's on Audible,
Crack?
nigga. Let me see. What's the name of the book?
Crack?
Hold on. What's the name of the book?
In Baltimore? That's the hardest place to sell crack.
Yo.
That's like being like, yo, I used to be a model in Paris.
Okay, hold on. The book is called Worthy. And nigga, when I'm telling you I'm buying it right now on Audible. Look, where's my camera?
Not so crack.
Wait, go to my camera. Look, zoom in on this shit. I just bought. Okay, hold on. Let me. I got it, baby. I don't know how you did it, bitch. I was talking shit about you before, but I bought the book. I will listen to it. I know. I'm listening to Jada. I bought it.
Not crack.
You got $22 out of me, bitch.
Right, I'm about to cop too, Jada. My bad. I didn't know that. Yo, crack in crack in Baltimore, yo.
One book
Yo,
sold.
that's the hardest place to sell crack. That's the most difficult, that's the most competitive crack scene in America.
One book sold, bitch.
That's like being like I used to do stand-up in New York. You know what I'm saying? I used to do fashion in Paris. So crack in Baltimore. Oh,
I take back everything I said about you,
fuck
Jada.
Will Smith.
Yeah, fuck shit.
Will Smith.
This bitch sold crack in Baltimore.
Crack in Baltimore got it. Chris Rock tried to get her drawers. Who cares? Tupac had alopecia. All right, come on now. How you had alopecia? What?
He said he had alopecia.
The nigga had eyebrows.
Yeah.
Come on now. Are you bugging? The nigga had particularly nice eyebrows.
I can't wait to listen to this ridiculous ass book.
Yo, Soul Crack in Baltimore needs to be the whole book. I cannot believe
honestly,
that.
the name of the book is called.
Should be I So
Yes. The name the name of the book is called Worthy. They need to change the name of the book to Jada Pinkett Smith, I Sold Crack in Baltimore. Like that's the book.
Yeah.
That's the book. I Sold Crack in Baltimore. A Jada Pinkett story. That's the name of the book. That's wild.
God, that's the best. Yo, get Jada's book.
Yeah, fuck this. Fuck the whole podcast.
Everything
this whole
earlier I
podcast.
said, I take it back.
This whole podcast. Simeon Goodson, Akeem Woods, buy Jada's book.
Thank you. Good night.
Yeah, that's wild. I can't wait to listen to this goofy ass book.
Crack in Baltimore got it.
I can't believe she. I can't wait to hear the details. Woo!
Fucking God. Crack in Baltimore. All right, so let me ask a follow-up on this. Have women completely detached as far as what they're expecting in relationships? Did you see the TikTok with the 48 oysters?
No.
This lady goes to a restaurant with a dude. A dude takes her out first date.
Yeah.
He says, I want to take you out for drinks. She orders 4 trays of oysters, a dozen each, 48 oysters, eats them all on camera, slurp. She's slurping. She's recording with the flash on, clearly making content. And then she orders more food, like crab cakes.
Yeah.
And then she orders a couple shots.
Yeah.
And the dude just gets up and leaves.
Yeah.
And that was the video where they were just like, what's wrong with this bitch type shit.
How much was that bill?
It came out to like $200.
Okay.
And then she tipped like 30 because he dipped.
Yeah.
And then she had to pay it. And she was kind of like trying to girl power that. Like, I don't need this dude. But then.
Okay, then why'd you say yes to the date?
Well, to get the oysters. She thought he was going to pay for the oysters.
Oh.
She didn't need him to do it.
Yeah.
But, I think, and then there was another one where it was like this lady is in a car and she's a dude takes her to Cheesecake Factory.
Oh, I saw it.
And she refuses to get out the car. because it's Cheesecake Factory.
She's a dumb bitch. Cheesecake Factory is fire.
But that's my question for you as an
Strawberry
objective
lemonade
gay
bun.
person.
Yeah.
Have women, heterosexual women, become completely detached from reality when it comes to dating?
I can't speak for all heterosexual women because obviously I don't know them all.
Right.
But I can't say it's this weird standard that sometimes I see that, especially these women feel like. But I mean, at the end of the day, sometimes women use men just because they want a free meal.
Right.
Like I know people, I've heard of people who literally they're like, I'm hungry, I'm broke, I'm hungry. Let me swipe on some niggas, and I know this nigga's gonna take me out to get food. Like that's what some women actually physically do.
Okay.
And it's like, and I think that's gross. I think to take advantage of men like that is fucked up. But at the same time, men keep doing it. So it's on men to do it too. Men are dumb enough to keep doing it. I mean, I'm gay, so I'm not dating women, and we usually split the bill or they pay or whatever. But like, I think if women really want equality, which is what women are always like, equality, then it's like y'all gotta be okay with the fact that sometimes you might have to go Dutch, or sometimes you gotta pay the bill.
Okay.
But then on the offside, that means we just gotta start paying bitches more.
Right.
So it gotta go both ways.
Level up the wage gap.
Yeah. So we
these
gotta
bitches to buy us something
So
to eat.
we'll end the wage gap. We'll stop the wage gap. But then y'all gotta realize that we ain't buying you lobster no more.
You heard it here first. The Simeon Goodson Show. Bang.
So pick which one you want, bitch. You want free? You want free lobster? Or you want to get
Or
paid?
you want the glass
or
ceiling?
you want to get paid what Jared down the street is getting paid?
Hey.
But like,
Okay.
yeah, I'm glad the dude left, because if I'm on a date with a nigga and he just ordering, I'm like, oh baby, I'm gonna leave. I'm not spending $200
Right.
on a date.
I will say this: there is a theory that the whole thing was just an ad for the restaurant.
Oh,
Because it was
probably.
$15 for a dozen oysters.
yeah.
And like they mentioned that in the
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
So they were saying that it was probably just some viral
It probably
shit
was. It probably.
to like
Honestly, a lot of these viral videos are fake. Like when
Right.
people don't
It's
know
like
that.
a firm.
Yeah, because my friend in San Francisco works for a company that all they do is just make viral videos.
Right.
Like the lady outside and stuff like that. It's sometimes
Right.
it's actors, actresses, and they do it because those videos go viral, and then that's ad revenue.
Right.
So a lot of these viral videos that y'all think are just like, oh my God,
Quirky
the
shit
fake,
happens.
they're so fucking fake.
And then they get that initial push. You know,
Yeah.
they put it out. They got whatever.
and then it goes
to like
everywhere.
it. It goes viral. Next thing you know, it's on the news.
Yeah,
You know what
we
I
gotta
mean?
go. I have never been viral, actually. I've never gone viral.
I went kind of viral once with this little New York thing I did. I was like, you know,
what? I did kind of go viral on Black Twitter for the story I told on a podcast.
right? Okay.
Yeah, about the U-Haul. The U-Haul
Yeah.
story.
The U-Haul story. That's
Yeah,
on your podcast.
Yeah, no, on Horrible Decisions.
All right, check
I
out
told-
Horrible Decisions.
Yeah, I
podcast.
told a
Shout
story.
out to them.
I had a threesome in the back of a U-Haul. I told that story.
That shit, yo. I feel like that's why homophobia exists.
Yeah, because
We be looking at gay dudes like, nah, man, y'all having too much fun over
We
there.
are having
man.
a lot of fun.
What
It
y'all
is.
doing over there, man?
It
Y'all-
is.
What you mean you don't? Because like a lot of times, like we just get as straight dudes, we get frustrated with women. But you know, you need that pussy, baby.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, all right,
Y'all need it, not me.
That's what I'm saying. It's like a cheat code. Like how you don't want pussy.
You just
That's
don't.
crazy to us.
I know.
Like,
And we feel the same way. How do you want pussy? You got a dick. Why don't you go get another dick?
no, like that's
we feel
what,
the same.
And he's just like, damn, yo, imagine I just didn't want no pussy. I'd be rich.
Yeah.
I would have so I would be so undistracted.
I mean, that's why a lot of gay niggas is rich.
right.
There's a lot of gay niggas with a lot of money
Right,
because
'cause
we're not thinking about pussy.
That's why homophobia, because we like, nah, y'all can't do that.
Yeah.
That's like when somebody finds a loophole in the rules.
Yeah.
And you're like, wait, hold up. Nah, that's not what we meant.
Yeah. I never think about pussy.
Like, I can't, I mean, come on, threesome in the back of a U-Haul?
Yeah.
That shit, like, it was two bitches. Oh my God, I'll be telling that story on the podcast too.
Good
Shout out to the
time.
ladies, man. We love y'all.
Yeah.
Before
Sometimes platonically, sometimes other.
Platonically.
Yeah, sexually. I just kind of, the podcast is new.
Yeah.
So I've been kind of like trying to look at like other podcasts. You know what I mean? Just to kind
Yeah.
of see what happens and shit. And it doesn't feel like, I don't know how to phrase this. Is podcasting, are Black people receptive to podcasts?
Yeah.
Because I see things like, you'll see things like $1 million worth of game,
Yeah.
or It Is What It Is, or, even Red Table Talk, which is, but these are always like celebrities.
Yeah. Well, 85 South, the podcast.
Right, but they on Wildin' Out.
Yeah.
I asked that because like you'll see, say like these like white guys
Yeah.
who are just kind of nobodies.
Yeah.
But they, they can
But
build a following.
Well,
because,
well, if you think about it, that's the thing about the hard part about being a minority is the minority aspect of it.
right.
There's
the numbers.
so many white people, mediocre white people out there. So if you're a mediocre white dude and you start a podcast that's also mediocre, you're still gonna do numbers just based off the fact that there's so many dumb people in Idaho.
But I wasn't even talking about the mediocre people. I'm talking about the people who are podcasters who are not mediocre, like they're decent podcasts.
Yeah.
But they were able to build without, being a rapper first.
Well, that's because the algorithm favors whiteness.
okay.
If you just look at that, the algorithm is always gonna favor whiteness over blackness. That's
So
just
to answer
how
the
it
question,
is.
you do feel like black people are receptive.
I
to a
think I
podcast?
think black people are receptive to a podcast. I think it's just you got to be talking about black shit.
Okay.
I think white people, they have the luxury that they can talk about whatever they want.
Okay.
And
So
they'll
you could
get
be
the mass.
a
Like
little more
it could be a hip hop. It could be a hip hop vibe. Like Andrew Schultz is kind of like hip hoppy or whatever.
Right.
And you'll still get followers. Or it could be some goofy nerd shit.
Right.
Like I can't think of an example because I'm not. But like
listening to goofy.
yeah.
nerds.
But it could be that, and it'll still be a lane. But I think for black people, unfortunately, we have to be hip hoppy
right. So
because
is there-
that's
is
for the
there
most part.
how do we combat that? Like, how do
Yeah.
we have, as black comedians, because, this is kind of like what we have to do as the job now. It's part of the job.
Yeah.
Not to necessarily produce one, but to be on them
Yeah,
at the
yeah,
very least.
Yeah.
So I'm just, just out of curiosity, this is not, I'm just saying, like, what do you think would change that? Like, how do we convince?
I think we just gotta change. It's the only thing that changes. Like we just gotta. I hate this sounds corny. We have to be the change.
Okay. No, that's fair.
But like, we just gotta stop feeling like we have to be these hard hip hop people
right.
and just like whatever the fuck you want to like. But like sometimes I have this problem too because I tour a lot with Godfrey. And sometimes his audiences are great, but sometimes you'll have some like gangster people in his audience who feel a certain type of way because I'm on stage killing, but I'm talking about all this gay shit. And a lot of times I don't get a lot of followers from his platform, even though they fuck with me, but they feel weird about following some gay dude because in their head the internalized homophobia, like, oh, but it's like, dude,
I don't want that to be on my feed.
Exactly.
Right.
It's like, dude, I'm just like you're not gonna start fucking dudes because you
watching my
follow me
reels.
on Instagram. Like, just like my stuff and like, but support me. But unfortunately, I don't get that from them because they can't get out of their own way.
Right.
So I think as black people, we just got to get out of our own way, dude. You can follow a gay dude on Instagram. You can have gay friends. You can have all. None of this affects your sexuality.
Unless you already gay.
Exactly. Which that's a demon you got to go battle.
And that's your whole shit. That's something you got to
Yeah.
figure out.
But
Don't
I think
hold it
that's something that we can't unpack because even I know this is the case because I did lip service for Angela Yee,
Okay.
which is such a great podcast. Shout out to Angela Yee, who's amazing.
Yeah.
I did her podcast, and it's lip service is a sexual podcast, like it's about sex.
Okay.
So I did the podcast, it went really well, but like the amount of homophobic comics I got, which is all from black dudes,
Right.
which is wild because like most of my friends are straight black dudes. But the amount of homophobic comics I got, they were all like mad about me talking about sex. I'm like, dude, the last guest on the podcast talked about drinking cum. And it was what's her name? Glorilla.
Okay.
Like she was on right before me. Like I met her. She was on right before me. She was literally talking about drinking cum. And I talked about pulling a muscle during sex.
Okay.
That's what I talked about.
that
I
was
talked about
disgusting.
pulling a muscle during sex, and these people were livid about it. They were like, gays are going to hell, and they were all this hateful comment. I'm like, I talked about pulling a muscle. This bitch talked about drinking cum out of a glass.
A glass?
Yeah.
What is going on?
And I'm like, and you're mad, and they're mad at me.
Right.
Because I had to pull the muscle because I didn't eat a banana before I got fucked. Like, what?
That's what they was mad at. You're not
Yeah.
taking care of your body, Akeem.
So-
You need to eat your nutrients, get your potassium.
I think we just got to get out of our own way and realize that you can like things and it doesn't affect your blackness.
Right. And
Like
as
you
a
can like
performer-
nerdy things and it doesn't make you less black. So
And as a performer, I would assume the only thing you could do is persevere, continue to
I mean, I
be
just
you and perform
Yeah.
in these spaces where
Yeah.
you feel welcome or not.
yeah, because I even say it on stage when I'm on stage, especially when sometimes we're doing like hood rooms like Baltimore and shit like that. I even say it on stage. I'm like, hey, I'm gonna be gay the whole show. So if you're uncomfortable now, you're gonna be uncomfortable for 30 minutes. I'm gonna be gay the whole show.
Right.
Godfrey will talk about pussy stuff, but I'm gonna be gay the whole show.
Right.
You gonna be uncomfortable or you gonna love it? I don't care one way or another.
Right.
And normally towards the end, everyone comes up to me and they were like, "Oh, we love you," blah blah blah. And sometimes they follow me, but a lot of times they'll really like me, but they won't follow me because they have this stigma that it's like I can't have this on my feed. What if the homies see that I'm following some nigga in satin?
Right.
It's like why the homies care about who the fuck you're following?
Speaking of niggas in satin, can Rihanna's Fenty brand chill on her fucking ads? Like, have you seen Fenty ads on your feed?
No.
She just be having fat niggas in drawers.
Really? Why is that on your feed and not
because
mine?
she's selling men's underwear.
Oh, does she?
Yeah. So she'll just have like a fat nigga in satin drawers.
I'm terrible. I'm a
she
terrible
had a
gay. Let
one-armed
me look.
woman. At one point, she had a bitch with one arm in a bikini. And you like, yo, Rihanna, like, I get it, but yo, chill. Like, make that, like, come on, Rihanna.
Oh, you know what? I don't follow Rihanna.
No, it was an ad, so it's for Fenty. If you click on the ad, they're gonna keep giving you the ad.
Oh, see,
so
well,
I
then,
saw the one-armed girl,
and you
I
clicked
clicked
on
it, and then from now on, they like, oh, you must like half-naked fat niggas. Here you go.
I have not saw half-naked fat niggas.
Yeah, Fenty, I mean, they got good products, but y'all need to, I need to chill with the ads, man. Maybe just a shot of the product.
I have a question for Akeem.
What's up, baby?
Because I was watching your stand-up.
Yeah.
And I want to know who seems to be the most salty in the room when you're making gay jokes. Like, who's the most salty?
Who's the most?
On average.
He just says black dudes.
Unfortunately,
Black dudes?
it's not always black dudes because some of them really, really fuck with it. It's older people in general, like older. Okay. But you know what it never is, which is what I really like. It's never black women. It don't matter if it's an old black woman or young black women are always like, yeah, we fuck with this gay shit. This is hilarious. And then after that, usually white women are always cool with it. And then the people who are the most salty is, unfortunately, a lot of times it is black dudes, and then a lot of times it's older white dudes. Like those are the two that are most like usually like uncomfortable about whatever the fuck I'm yelling about.
Okay.
But for the most part, it also depends on geography too, like where the fuck I am.
Okay.
Like if I'm in Atlanta, no one gives a fuck. It's like no one. If I'm in like, but if I'm in certain places like fucking Compton or whatever, then. But sometimes hood niggas will be laughing too. They just won't. They won't follow me after though. They're not gonna be my fan.
They're not gonna get a tee.
Some of them will buy a t-shirt for the girl or whatever.
Okay.
Like my bitch really liked you. I'm like, you don't have to call her a bitch in front of me,
right.
but
he does. You have to assert on masculinity.
So, that's why my numbers don't really boost like that. My numbers boost like crazy when I do women's podcasts. Okay. Like when I did Horrible Decisions, my numbers went up, and when I did like certain podcasts. But when I do anything that's like hip hop culture oriented,
okay,
I can kill on the podcast.
Right.
Have people dying in the comments. None of them niggas follow me. Because
well, I implore all of my listeners to follow Akeem Woods. You have anything dope coming up? Anything you got to plug?
When does this come out?
I don't know.
This is gonna come out next Monday.
What's today?
Okay. I'm at the DC Improv with Godfrey all weekend. This coming weekend, since this comes out on Monday. This coming weekend, so Thursday, Friday, Saturday, at the DC Improv with Godfrey. All my tickets are available at AkeemWoods.com. I'm also in St. Louis, November 4th and 5th. And then I'm in Tulsa, Arizona. What's Tulsa? Oklahoma, there it is. I'm in Tulsa, Oklahoma, the second week of November. I'm headlining Looney Bins Comedy Club. Oh, so November 11th through something, I don't know, 8th through 11th, I don't know. It's all on my website, AkeemWoods.com. For tour dates.
Check out the website. Thank you so much to Akeem Woods for joining us on the podcast. Don't forget, y'all are free to ask questions, give comments. Just shoot me an email at thesimeongoodsonshow@gmail.com. Also, check out the website, simeongoodson.com. I did want to shout out November 24th. We got the Black Friday 1-year anniversary show. That's going to be at the Gutter in Williamsburg, Brooklyn. So that's the 1-year anniversary. We're going crazy. Shout out to Dave Lester and Rebel Jazz, too, and Stephanie K., my Black Friday compatriots. And that's it, man. I think this was a good one, man. I'm going to sell some crack. Fuck that. I need to write me a tell-all, and I gotta beat that chapter.
I'm reading this book immediately.
Right. T, how you feeling?
Amazing.
Thank you so much for putting this together for us. We love you, T. That's it for us, man. It's the Simeon Goodson Show. Have a great Monday. Have a great week.